Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Good way to protect the midsection. Frost turning into a star in the sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Johnson. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Johnson. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Two good jabs by Johnson. Good left hand by Frost. Comes with the right. Right hand downstairs. Johnson's defense is paying off now. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. Frost proving to be elusive. Final 10 seconds. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Johnson's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Good combination by Isaac Frost right there. The jab and then the straight hand. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Johnson. His opponent dazed and stunned. Isaac Frost lands a damaging blow to the head. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Frost doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Johnson's got to be really careful here, Teddy. That eye has gotten to a point where this fight could be stopped at any time.
Well, the key is that it's above the eye, so of course it's impairing the vision. The blood, when it trickles down, he can't see. And that's what the referee's going to be looking for.
Johnson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Meldrick Johnson. You see how quickly it goes from being a thought to an action, and then the reaction of his opponent as Isaac Frost was able to land that hook. Johnson's hit flush by a right hand. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Blocks that belt line well. Johnson's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, and since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Two snapping jabs by Johnson. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Right to the body. Isaac Frost isn't a one-punch at a time kind of guy. He will throw combinations like that. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. He has his target. He lands a straight right. And we come to the end of the round.
There you go. Look at that. We got it.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Been an even fight, but Teddy, that's what we expected. It was hard to really say one guy had a distinct advantage going into this fight.
No, exactly. One thing I'm a little surprised about, though, Joe, is on the inside. You know, both guys have been cooperating, kind of making solid agreements not to work. Whoever decides not to make those agreements, I think he's going to start pulling away a little bit.
How about that? Another right hand. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. "90 seconds to go in round number 4. Double jab by Johnson. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Great counter punch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. 10 seconds to go in this round. There's a straight right hand. Johnson's got to be careful not to fall prey to what so many fighters do. Close fight, you may be up, but you may not stay that way. He's getting some sound advice from his cornerman. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Johnson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Johnson. Goes up top with a right hand. Frost coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Isaac Frost, so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Johnson smacked up top. Frost doing well here with that two-punch combination. Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Isaac Frost not having the fight go his way. He's a slugger. He wants to slug it out. That's not the type of fight that's winning it right now.
No, you put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what he's done. He doesn't know any other way, and guess what? You get an omelet, or he's being made into scrambled eggs.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And round 5 comes to an end. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Frost showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Good right hand. Isaac Frost's punch didn't come close. Good two-punch combo by Johnson. Frost looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Fires right back at him. Johnson staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Isaac Frost left, landing well. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Sending shots to the midsection. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. A stinging uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Johnson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Isaac Frost got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
Good job, buddy.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. At the halfway point of round 7.
Body shot.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Johnson. Effective work with that flush overhand right. He missed with that headshot. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Nice jabs there by Johnson. Johnson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. Johnson's enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, though. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes. That's where he's paying a price.
Double jab by Johnson. To the head he goes with a left hand. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Isaac Frost getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. They're sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Johnson's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show. And
it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Isaac Frost, so hard to penetrate his guard, and then he fires off a missile. Isaac Frost putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing. Oh, that uppercut. Big, big shot comes crashing home. A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.